All right, we're back with another video. Now, this one's definitely not Doom Eternal related. If you watched the last four videos, which should be up, I was on a hype train. The, anyways, whatever. We're not talking about Doom. We're not talking about all that stuff. We're gonna be talking about something different. Now, this thing I bought on eBay. I bidded and I won. Like $60. I won. But honestly, I do think it was worth it. So we're going to be looking at the Marvel Legends Logan set. I'm not sure what it's actually called, but this, oh my gosh, I was so excited for when this came out. And when I first heard about it, I was super excited. I looked in every single toy store that I could. Then I realized couple weeks, probably months after it was first revealed, that it was like a con exclusive. That made me big sad. But I managed to get a hand on it, and I am excited to finally review it. I did open it, that's why there's tape there, but I did not fully unbox it yet. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at these two. I loved the movie so much. I literally cried my eyes out at the very end. And I'm pretty sure it's not a spoiler, but Logan does pass. He does die. If you haven't seen the movie yet, then you're when it come out in 2017, there's gonna be spoilers. But it was sad. I missed Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. It'd be kind of cool if he came back. I don't even care if he does or not because I think he left on a great movie on a great note. And if he doesn't come back, that's fine by me. Logan movie was a great ending to Hugh Jackman's uh, Wolverine career. So let's look at this figure real quick. Um, on the side, you have Charles Xavier. On the back, it's pretty much the same. And then on the side, you have Logan. So we're gonna slide this out. This whole part is a fake box. A fake box to reveal the Logan and Charles Xavier figure. There's nothing in this one, so it's hollow. Definitely cool though. I do like it, but if it was in toy stores, this is what you would see. You got that on the side. You have the cool Charles Xavier and Logan uh, backdrop here. The figures, from first glance, well, I really don't know. They look nice. I love how the Wolverine does look like Hugh Jackman, and I love the Charles Xavier. So, this is the first time I'm doing this. I'm going to be taking them out, and we're going to see how they feel. So, I do have these pre-cut already, because I thought they were part of the box, but they weren't. They weren't part of this fake box. So, I cut them on accident. I was just hoping to just unbox it with the fake people, but yeah. So let's take them out of the package. Let's take a look. There's the box. Put the box down here. The background is pretty cool. I do like the background. I wish the background was of a scene from the movie, like the I forgot where it was. Was it New Mexico they were in that old water storage tank that nobody was in? I don't. It would have been cool to have that instead. I haven't seen the movie in a while, so I don't really remember a lot. Um, but yeah, there's the figures. So let's take them out individually. Well, let's take them all out, and we're gonna get right into it right in a bit. So here are the two figures with their accessories. Um, they do look really nice. I do like them. I do like them a lot. Let's take a look at them individually, and we'll start off with Charles Xavier. So here we have the professor himself. Um, he's definitely a really nice figure. He definitely has the Patrick Stewart look to him. He looks like Patrick Stewart. Um, He's definitely really nicely made. Um, let's see if you can see him stand for the first time. Oh shoot, his leg all weird. This is like a pretty tough pivot. I thought his foot was broken. I was like, they sold me a broken foot. Anyways, um, here's the figure himself. Uh, he's definitely really nice looking. I do like him. The wheelchair is kind of poorly painted. Like this like metal part doesn't really look good. The wheels move on that, not the bottom ones. This weird plastic looks off. This is kind of nice, but they could have added a little more texture to it, to be honest. Um, the rest of them does look good. He uses like this material right here for like this little sweater. Um, very nice figure. I do like the look of him a lot. He has some really nice stuff on him. His articulation is pretty much just head back, head forward, up, down. His arm can go out this far. There's a rotation at this part of his arm. There is a double bend at the elbow, so we can get a nice little look there. He's got some arm up and down, and his arm can rotate. He does not have a lot of accessories, by the way. It's just pretty much Logan, unless you count this as an accessory, which I kind of do. He's got some waist posability. His arm legs can go that far, back that far, forward that far, and he's got a double joint at the knee, and he's got some up and down at the foot and a pivot. So his articulation is nice. He's not going to be needing it a lot because he's a vegetable. Um, so he's not going to be needing it a lot um, because he's on a wheelchair. Pay no attention to the joke. LOL. But anyways, he looks very nice on his little wheelchair here. Um, there's really not much to say, really. I just think he's really nice. That his outfit is very simple. Um, he's got his what's that, like black or dark blue shirt with his brown or red with light blue stripes on it. It's nice, pretty nice. The face looks amazing. Uh, that's pretty much all there is to really talk about Professor X. He was definitely a really awesome part in the movie, and definitely a nice little conclusion to Patrick Stewart's role as Professor Xavier. So, now we're going to move on to Logan. So, the Wolverine here has some really nice detailing. He's wearing this nice little black suit with a white shirt underneath. He wore this for like pretty much the beginning part of the movie. Um, let's see. His face does look like Hugh Jackman's face. I do really like the face. It's really hard to see. The lighting's so weird. And I can't really make it better. What if I turn this light on? It'd probably be worse. Oh no, that makes it pretty good. But yeah, it does look like Hugh Jackman. It does look a bit off. I think maybe... No. I don't know. It looks like Hugh Jackman, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't. But I can kind of tell from afar it's Hugh Jackman. The sculpting and the detailing on his face is nice. There wasn't really much to talk about Patrick Stewart's face. Um, other than just like the wrinkles and the beard. But it does look like him. It does look like him. The face on him, he's got just a beard, couple cuts on his face, and a scruff at the end of his neck. Um, Again, these guys are really simple figures. There's really not much to talk about until you put on his accessories, which his accessories consist of another face, which I just showed you. It's basically like his screaming face. One of his eyes, I don't know if you can see it, but one of his eyes is red. There we go. Couple scratches. The detailing's pretty nice. Um, Pretty neat head sculpt, if I do say so myself. He's got two claws, pretty normal claws. And then you have his bloody claws, which are definitely my favorite part of the set. Definitely got those bloody claws after you cut someone up with these things. It would have been cool if they included a the little girl. I don't remember her name. It's like X-27, I think. Probably not, because I haven't seen the movie in a while. But let's take a look at his posability, and we'll give him with his features, with his little accessories. I can't talk. I've been up for a while. So we're gonna take a look at his head. His head feels like it has way more posability than Professor X, which kind of makes sense because Professor X is very old. Um, he's got some posability here. Move up and down. Arm can rotate. Move out that far. Has a rotation here. Double bend at the elbow. Wrist can go up and down, and nice little rotation there. The waist can go side to side. Legs can spread. Leg can go back that far, out that far. Got a double bend at the leg. Got a up and down at the foot and a pivot. Definitely really nice posability for these figures. I do like the posability. So let's take a look at Logan with his normal claws and then his blood claws and his new head. The claws definitely look really nice on him. I do like the claws on this figure. Um, I do think the blood claws are definitely so much better just because of how unique they are. I don't think a lot of Wolverine toys have the blood claws. I know the one that I have another Wolverine, which he does not have the bone claws, or not have the blood claws, which makes this figure a little better. So let's take a look at his other claws and his face. So, the blood claws, if you can really see it, it's very hard to see in this lighting for some reason. But if you look at it, the blood claws do look nice. If it will focus, there we go. Okay, that's just terrible. But the blood claws do look nice on this figure, and that other face gives it so much more expression, like he is really upset about you shooting his car. But I don't know. There's really not much else to talk about. These guys were simple figures, but I love them. It was definitely not worth the amount of money I paid for them, but they are definitely really nice figures. I do think these figures are really nice. Definitely not worth the price I paid for them, but I think $20 is definitely a fair amount for these figures. They're not extremely detailed, but they do have some really awesome parts. And if you loved the movie like I did, then these guys are definitely would be a great part for your collection. But that is all I really have to say for these figures. These are very nice figures, even though the camera cannot pick up crap with these figures' faces and details. They have amazing face detail. It's these guys are amazing. I'm sorry, I have been up for a while. So that is gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. The accessories are definitely great, and I just think this figure is awesome. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and if you did like, then try to support me, I guess. But you don't have to. I don't really care. This is just pretty much for fun. But I did enjoy these characters. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review.